again. I'll talk to y'all while I drive. I'm not watching y'all, I'm watching the road. I can talk to y'all and drive just as like I'm talking on telephone, so it shouldn't really matter. This may run long, I'm not sure, so if you feel obliged to watch it, feel free to watch it, and if you don't, then skip on and go on to something else. But I've got stuff that's preying on my mind, and I feel like I need to talk. So what I've got going on is, for a little while now, I've had these I don't even know what to call it, revelations, visions, epiphanies, what have you, that my life is changing. And it is changing. It's changing a lot. There's a lot going on. My kids, I don't have my kids anymore. Going through all that still, transitioning, to being not having them at home every day, and work, changing jobs in the next couple of weeks. That's fixing to take place. This coronavirus, not being able to go out and do stuff, not having baseball, not having racing. Just a lot of stuff's different. A lot of stuff's different for a lot of people. A lot of stress because there's, a lot of people out of work. A lot of y'all are out of work. Not being able to get your unemployment, not being able to pay your bills, and some people are struggling to even eat, and it sucks. And so I'm blessed in that aspect that I'm still able to work and eat and have food on the table. So what has changed though is my feelings and my mindset and my heart towards God. It's just changed. It's got people that tell me all the time, just pray about it, just let go and let God. And I've heard that my whole life, and I always thought it was crazy. Not crazy bad, because I've always had faith. I've always believed. I didn't know how, I guess, because we didn't go to church. We weren't made to go to church. We were asked to go to church, but we weren't made to go to church, so I just didn't, and not for any real reason. But now I don't know if it's because I'm getting older and my with the kids being gone, or I don't know. All I know is it's changed. I've noticed things that, because I've started praying, and I pray a lot lately about stuff, and I've noticed things changing, and it only makes sense that that's what it is. So I'm still trying to figure it all out, because I'm not 100% positive and sure how to do it. And I guess that's why I'm talking to you. But I've had I had a dream 2 nights in a row about talking to y'all, basically. I wasn't sure what I was supposed to talk about. I just have, it just encompasses my whole day. These thoughts and the feeling that I'm supposed to do this. And I don't know, when I say do this, I don't know if that means I'm supposed to start coming up with something to talk about every day, or start doing some kind of devotional every day, or just yield questions from people and talk about different stuff. I don't know, but all I do know is that the feeling is so ridiculously overwhelming these past few days that I feel like I've got to act upon it. So I'm doing. Back to the how I feel about the Lord now. I do, like I say, believe. I've always believed. I've never surrendered. I guess that's the word to use. I've never surrendered to Him because I don't know how. And I guess it's a fear of being hypocritical because I know how I am with things, and I just, at the same time, I know that in our human flesh, we're going to sin. That's inevitable. It's going to happen. Nobody on this earth is sinless. So I get that part, and I'm trying to convince myself that that's not the holdup, and yeah. So I just got to figure it out. And I prayed about it last night. I actually sat down last night and did like an 18-minute video talking about the stuff I'm talking about now, but differently than last night. And you couldn't hear it. I guess somehow I covered the daggone microphone up on the bottom of my phone, and you can't. I mean, even turn all the way up, plugged into an external speaker, you still can barely hear it. So it was pointless to try to put that out there. I wish I could have, though, because I can't remember everything I was talking about. It just started coming out of me, and so I don't know. I just know it's a good feeling that I've got lately about a lot of things, and I can only attribute it to God. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, those of you that know me, those of you that are close to me, and you know how I am, you know the things I talk about, the things I do, and this is completely 180 degrees from Mike and how Mike usually is. But it's, I guess, maybe a new Mike. I don't know, maybe that's a little far-fetched, but you got to change. If you're going to do it, it's got to start sometime. So I guess this is it. Just going to see what happens. I'm going to do exactly what I said. I'm going to, release and then surrender to God, and let Him take control and see what happens. And I think that's what's supposed to be happening right now. I just felt like I guess I was supposed to tell people that, mainly for peace of mind on my part, because of, like I said, the feeling hypocritical about it, because I do know how I am, and I know people are going to talk, and you shouldn't let what other people think or say or do affect what you do. And I tell people that all the time. I tell my kids that. I tell people at work that, friends that. I tell people all the time, because a lot of people say that they see that in me, that I am what I am and how I am, and I don't care what people think, and I don't. And the majority of things in my life, I don't care what people think. I don't care what people say about me for a lot of stuff. This is something that's big to me, though, and it doesn't matter, but it matters, if that makes any sense. Because I don't want people to just think I'm doing it to be doing it, or doing it for attention, or whatever. Because that's not it. That's not it at all. If you've never and I'm not going to be one of those people that try to preach it and push and all that. I'm not, but I'll have no problem talking if you want me to talk and tell you my side, because I'm telling you what I know and what's happening, and there's just no other explanation. explanation. So I guess that's all I got on that. If you want to talk about something, comment. I'll make another video. We can talk back and forth. I'll go live if you want to go live, and we can talk about stuff. Make it like a podcast kind of thing, you know. And maybe that's what I'm supposed to do, because I get people at work all the time that tell me, you know, I need to be. I should be on the radio because I have a radio voice and this, that, and the other, and that's part of I don't know. I would love to be like a commentator for baseball or racing. I'd love to be able to do that. So maybe that's what this is. Maybe this is how this is supposed to start. I don't know. Maybe we'll look back in 5 years at this video and be like, hey, that's when it started. That's before you got on ESPN. You know, who knows? I don't know. But it might not go anywhere. But you don't ever know if you don't try. So that's what we're going to do. All right. I'm on the way to get y'all's peanuts. And got to drive down to Citra. Come back home and start cleaning them and getting them ready to go, and we'll have them ready on Friday. If anybody wants peanuts, send them my way. Tell them private message me, message on Facebook, whatever, doesn't matter. Get a hold of me, and I'll get them to y'all sometime on Friday. We'll figure it out like we did last week. But thank y'all for everything, and we'll talk to y'all later. Head down, eyes up. Get on it.